Hello everybody, welcome back to eaudetreasure, EDT. This is episode 20. I'm Steven and I'm going to show you something that I just acquired yesterday. And if you're a fan of vintage Gucci fragrances, if you're a fan of Gucci Envy in particular, you will be really happy to see what I want to show you, what I'm going to show you in this video. Now, I've done a Gucci Envy video before, and I'll put a link to it in the upper corner here. I'll post a card. You can check that out later. That's my first Gucci Envy video, but I'm going to show you two amazing finds. So this channel, basically the angle I'm taking on this YouTube channel is my hobby is finding and acquiring rare, discontinued, or interesting fragrances. I'm just in love with this stuff. And every now and again I find something really awesome, like in the last video I did. The last video I did was, well actually I don't know which one I'm uploading next. I think I have three that are waiting, but I was just thinking of the La Nuit de l'Homme frozen cologne. If you like La Nuit de l'Homme, you got to check that video out. That one is episode, yeah, I guess that was the last one, episode 19. So I'll do this one next, episode 20, and it's Gucci Envy again, but you got to check this out. This is a twofer. I just got lucky twice. So let's open this one up second. I'll open this one up first. Check it out. For those of you who don't know about Gucci Envy, it started in 1998, and it was the first release, actually the second release. Gucci Envy for Women was the first release in 97, but in 98 this was the first release from Tom Ford, who was the creative director at Gucci. So before Tom Ford went off with his own brand, he was behind the this product, Gucci Envy for Men. So let's unpack this one. Well packed with bubble wrap, newspaper, and I live in Japan now, and I shop online for some of these vintage fragrances, and what I'm finding is unbelievable because frankly there's not much competition here to buy this stuff. Japanese people don't really wear perfume or cologne or fragrances that much because it's considered rude. It's actually rude to wear this stuff out in public where people can smell it. The whole culture is about not disturbing other people and being considerate, and this is just considered rude and inconsiderate, if you can believe that. So they're not buying this stuff that much. They're not buying old fragrances that much. So when I compete with people to buy these things, I'm usually competing with other foreigners, especially people from Vietnam. I don't know what it is about Vietnam, but there's always a Vietnamese name for somebody who's trying to buy a lot of these fragrances online where I'm shopping too. So there's something about Vietnam, they like it maybe, but not in Japan and not too much in South Korea. So let's open this up. Let's take a look at this. All right. Here it is. Gucci Envy for Men in all its glory. First, I want to see how clean it is. It is very clean. The top has some very light scratches. There it is. Okay. So the top has some very light scratches, but that's okay. It basically looks new, and it is very full. As you can see, there's just a little bit missing. Let's look at the bottom of it. All right, here's the sticker, and there were two kinds of stickers that were put on these Gucci Envies. It was sold for about 10 years. That was the run. I think it was 98 to 2008, maybe 2010. And this is an odd batch code, and it just looks weird, this black lettering, C708. That's kind of weird. I'll have to look that up. I'll look that up in a second. I have the database here on my laptop ready to go. I've heard that there was actually one person in comments online that said that there's a lot of fakes of Gucci Envy. But I don't think there's fakes here in Japan. I think they bought them in the stores. And the stores don't carry fakes, but you never know, right? So that's kind of weird, is this black printed batch code on this sticker. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to investigate this sooner, but it sure does look good. It sure looks fine to me. The print, the Gucci Envy for Men print, is intact. It hasn't been rubbed off at all. That looks great. And let's open it up. Let's take a look. Very clean, very nice. You can see how much is left. Now, this is a 100 ml bottle. There are so many 50 ml, so what's rare about this is actually it's a almost full 100 ml bottle. How full is it? Let's take a look at the bubble on top. I always talk about the bubble on top. What does that mean? Well, it's just like you can kind of estimate how much is missing from it if you look at the bubble on top. Let's focus. So when it's new, this is a small bubble right here, like around here. The bubble's a little bit wider here, but still, it looks like there's not, there can't be any more than 5 ml missing, if that. Maybe 3 ml is missing out of this. Yeah, because of course it's not filled to the brim. There is a small bubble, so not bad. This is 100 ml. There's probably 95 to 97 ml remaining in this. What did I pick this up for? If you're wondering, what did I pay for this? I'll tell you later. We got to watch the next one. The next one I'm going to open, what's really interesting about that is, if you care, you'll get to see, there's the reflection of me behind my phone. You'll get to see what the box looks like. The box is also very unique that Gucci Envy came in. I'll show you the box, and it's not sealed, because if this was sealed, there's no way I would open it, right? These are for my collection for the future. I'm not buying these to wear these, because I have several of these. I have other bottles. If I get a bottle that's half full, or just, like, say 30% full, and I got it for 10 bucks, that's the one I'm wearing, not these. But the box you're going to see is unsealed, so I'll be able to open it up and show you everything about that. So let's check it out. Let's put this over here. The seller used some kind of a heavy bag to ship it in. Looks like one of those bags you get when you're out shopping at the designer stores. Let's see. Bear with me while I unpack this rare discontinued treasure in men's perfumery. Man, it's hot in here. I should have put the AC lower. All right, there it is. Looks like they were buying some kind of fruit. Some big apples or grapefruits, and they saved these to pack perfume in. Why not? All right. There it is. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. All right. Okay, so this is what the box looks like, the box that it originally came in. Very unique box in that you can see inside. And there you can see the label. Let's zoom in here. Hang on. Okay, Gucci Envy for Men, eau de toilette, 100 ml. And you can even see the sticker, the batch code underneath. The same kind of sticker. You notice that the numbers are white, and I can't see what it says. Let's see here. 0948. 0948. It's hard to see on the camera. And the back has a huge list of ingredients. And here is another clue that shows you that this is of the original that was made. There were a couple different reformulations that I heard about, because there's 3 different colors of Gucci Envy for Men. But if you see 10 Rue de Castiglione, They changed this to a different number later in the Gucci Envy line. When they changed the sticker, the later ones have a lowercase e on the sticker, and this address is different. So this is among the first batches that were made. Here's the what's called the green dot, or what I call the yin yang symbol. So this could be from 1998. It's probably from 2000. Let's compare the color. Well, I'll take it out, but you want the one that is the most yellow, because the original one was yellow. The color was like a pale yellow before it turned bright green. The later ones were really a deep green, a rich green, and I think the video that I made before that I linked to, that one is one of the later batches. That's a darker green. So let's open it up. One of the things that's great about this one is, you can see, this plastic, let me take this out here. This plastic sleeve really fades over time and it cracks, the corners crack, but this one is like new. It's really rare to find one in such a clean condition. There's the sticker from the Japanese import sticker. So when fragrances come to Japan from overseas, they have to put a sticker on it. And it says Gucci Envy for men, eau de toilette. That's what that says in Japanese, 100 ml. So this sleeve is in perfect condition. That's so cool that it's not all cracked and beat up. That means it was kept in a dry, cool climate out of the sun. It hasn't really yellowed that much either. And this is just a black styrofoam. It really looks cheap and clunky, but that's what I said before about, if you watch my other Gucci videos, the packaging's usually big and clunky, this heavy glass bottles that they have. All right, here we go. Just blew some dust off it. This is another one that is like brand new. It's just so clean. There are no scratches at all on top, just dust. There's just light dust. This is interesting. I've never seen this before, this kind of a sticker on the side. Oh, it's not a sticker. It's a piece of paper. So they slip these in the package too. That's another thing when you buy a lot of sealed fragrances in Japan have been opened and retaped at the bottom. That's because they slip these things inside them. And these are warnings of chemicals. Japan is a very risk-averse country. They're very worried about any possible risk. That's why they feel the need to have a printed out warning card about chemicals contained in perfume, as if you didn't know that there's some kind of chemicals that you're spraying on your skin. There's the Japanese sticker again. There's two of them, one on the outside, one on the bottle. Here's the batch code that can easily be seen, 0948. How full is this? So it was opened. Naturally, if it was opened, it had to have been sprayed. This pops off easily. Clean. And this is clean. Look at this thing. It looks like there's a little bit more missing than the last one. Let's check out the bubble. Let's see how big the bubble is on this one. All right, so this is actually, yeah, this is almost full. Like that's like maybe there's 1 ml missing from this. That's amazing. Let's compare it to the other one. Let's put that right there. Yeah, this one probably has 1 or 2 more ml in it. So this looks like it was sprayed maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 times, and this one was sprayed maybe 15 to 20 times. Wow, look at these things. That's amazing. I'm just geeking out on this. I just can't believe that I found these. can't believe that I found these. And let me look up the batch codes right now while I have the video going. That's another weird thing, is just how the batch code is printed. It's a white one here, and it's a black text or black print here. Let's look these up on the database right now. This one, 0948. Okay. It says it's not correct, but that's impossible. 08, so 0948. Yeah, that's what I typed in. It's good to use two different databases in case one says that the number is not valid. Then you look at the other one. So let's see. But that's another problem with these Gucci fragrances. They have all different kinds of batch codes, some with 4 numbers on them, some with 5. Both these websites say that it's invalid. But it's just like, this could be an O, but I doubt it. It's a 0948. So I don't know what to say. This is really weird. The Japanese import sticker on it tells me that this is not fake. No, this is the real deal. It's clean, almost brand new. 0948. So my guess is this is either 1998 or 2000. Because there's a 0 and there's an 8. It could be from 2000. The 8 could signify 1998. I'm going to look this one up. I just don't want the video to go too long and have you sit there while I'm researching this online. Let me look up this one. This is a weird one. I don't think anything's going to come up. C708. C708. Oh, something came up with this. This says 2017. But the batch codes are repeated every 10 years. So that's saying that this is from 2007. But it can't be from 2007 because what I know is that this sticker would be different. It would have a lowercase e on it. So this could be from 97, but I don't think that's right. Imagine if this is actually from 1998 and it has a 1997 batch code thing on it. I'll have to check it out. C708. Let me look on the other database. Yeah, nothing on the other database. So I can't give you a definitive vintage for when these came out, but I'm just guessing that these are either the first ones or the second ones, because the color they're slightly green. They're not quite yellow, but maybe over time it's changed a little bit. Another thing that's special about these that I'm looking at is they don't have the floaties inside. A lot of times you will see that old Gucci Envies have particles inside, little pieces that are floating around. I call them floaties. This does not have them. So that's another lucky thing. I've seen some new bottles that are sealed inside the plastic. And when you look inside, you can see floaties in them, and they haven't even been opened before. So it's just amazing. Now, what did I pick these up for, you're wondering? Let me put the tops back on. So what did I pick these up for? Well, this one without the box, this one was somewhere around 71. Somewhere around 71. And this one here, would you believe this one was about, let me think, about 89 or 90. And that's with shipping, by the way. So with shipping, these were about $1.60 for both of them. Unbelievable. So these are true treasures from Gucci, Gucci Envy, 1998. These are probably from 98 or 2000 release. And I found them. They popped up on the website literally like 10 or 15 minutes apart from each other. And I even think I asked for a discount. I asked for a discount on this one and the seller wasn't having it. So I had to pay full price, but just had to show this to you. Some beautiful treasures that I'm adding to my collection. Gucci Envy for Men 200 ml bottles for a little under $160 with shipping. Thanks a lot for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like my content. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more unpacking of these vintage, discontinued, and rare fragrances. So thanks for coming back, and I'll see you in the next video.